Welcome back to gameplay on the next CareTaker, or the last CareTaker. I've arrived at the gas station. I'm all hooked up. I'm fueling. It might take a while because I have a ton of gas tanks. So currently I'm just chillaxing here. I mean, I could probably jump in the water and take that dude out. I did remove all of these right here because I found out that I actually have to be on it's better to put on like land or a base. I kind of consider this like a base because it's a lot of time on it. So what we're going to do here is run over here. I don't run out because, oh, that's not good. Come on, let me up there. And I missed it again. All I need to do is get there. I'm probably going to have to move it. I got water tanks here, and I also have water tanks here, which I don't really need. Gonna move this thing right here, I guess, and then I will because I'm going to put a couple on down here, and then I'm going to put a couple up there as well. I don't know if I want to place it like maybe right here. Maybe like right here. That will work. No. I wanted to do. Try not to fall in the water right now. Because it is nighttime and falling in the water when it's not nighttime is not the ideal time. That's right here. Now I have to wait out daytime. I don't know why it's still filling here. I don't need this. probably just going to need to remove this out of here. Alright. I will put one like right here. That goes from to in here. I'm just trying to figure out how I place these in because I won't need to remove them. Having them on the boat on the ship is really. I need those. Remove that. Let's go ahead and 7. So as soon as I offload all these waters, I will go ahead and we're gonna have to make some more water tanks. So let's put this away, and then we will make some water tanks really quick. Photo drone. That's an oxygen tank. Let's see. Full water. Battery. Enhanced cultivation bed with integrated oxygen exchange system. Oh. So I'm going to have to make an oxygen tank as well. That's great. So let's move these here. Damn it. I think 6 beds would be enough. And I'm going to need some oxygen to our water tanks. As soon as I locate them, looks like I'm going to need an oxygen tank as well. Can't put that in here, so I guess I'll put it right up here. Water tanks. I need 4 of them. Oh, they're right here. So 1, 2, 3, portable oxygen extractor. This is oxygen using an electric turbine. So we just need a couple turbines here as well. It isn't a big deal. This and then I'm going to up on the rig and I will show you when I'm done. Okay guys, I'm all set up here. I got trees growing up here and we'll just deposit these and then deposit the bio waste. Just gotta wait for all the water to get transferred up here and then we're good. It's a little laggy. I'm not sure why, so I'm probably gonna save and then come back in because yeah, the frames per second is like 20. So let me see if I can options. Graphics. Bring it down to high on each. Let's see if I can get it to go to a 60 frame per second. Let's see here. I don't see how it's like capped out at 20. I don't understand that, but we'll see. Frame rate limit 60. It says say 60. Render is high. Let's go ahead and save. Oh, I need to save somewhere first. This is rough. I don't understand why the frames per second are like booty. Maybe I can change the frames per second to up one. Cap the maximum frame of 30, 60, 120, 140, or unlimited. I don't know why it's only capping at like 20 though. Let's see, sprint, crouch, hold, autosave every 30 minutes. We'll do that instead. We'll apply that. Let's see if that'll brings up the frame rates a little bit. Still 20 frame rates per second. I need to go even further on my graphics. Medium, 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 medium. My boat. It's right there. Let's go save really quick and then reload and see if that's still really bad. Because I don't understand why it's still at 20 frame rates per second when I boosted it up. So let's exit game, and then we'll continue. Let's see if that fixes the issue. Alright, it shows a little bit better. Alright, it's not laggy now, thank God. That was sucking. As soon as it fills up the water, all I really need water for on the boat is these. Since I cannot run the coffee on the boat itself. Once water gets on, we'll be on the way. Alright guys, water's all finished. We're gonna head over to whatever this is. I don't know what it is, so we're gonna go take a look. Oh, we're pretty full. We got a full tank of gas. kind of close to whatever this is. Not, like I said, I'm not quite sure what it is, so I haven't been to one of these yet. Must be something new with the update. As I obviously get closer, I'll figure it out. Dead breath. Assuming it has something to do with the gyrocopter. Because I don't see any ladders up or anything over here, so alright, let's see. Drop anchor right here for a minute. Figure out where we're going to go next. Alright, let's go down here. Let's see what the hell about this update. Why can't I be in first person mode? Which camera? Okay, here we go. That was a little weird. So I got about 2.5 kilometers to go until we figure out what that is. Okay guys, we're showing up here. About 350 kilometers to go, or meters to go. I don't know exactly what these things are, so...
CareTaker, I found 3 old service platforms tied to a Deer Motors and Fahart ship's work program. Each one may hold part of a lost gyro blueprint. If we recover all 3, we may be able to build the machine again. This is one of the platforms. The real archive should be below deck, in the mechanics room. Find a way in, CareTaker. Old blueprints often survive where machines were meant to be repaired, not displayed.
Let's grab some power before we leave. I don't know why I'm heavy. We'll take some of this stuff with us just in case. If I need to supply this place with power. We'll take this extra stuff right here. Alright. And a little past. following me. Leave me alone. Is that? Pain in the ass. Where the hell are you coming from? Alright. Seriously? I don't know where I'm going to head. Down, please. Oh, no, I don't. I don't. Maybe that'll take care of them. Here's oh no. How much of that power did I lose? Another one. Alright, let's get these SOBs out first. Piss off the hornet's nest if I do that. So let's move that close. We'll get another tank and then we'll head up there. Just in case, I don't know what's up. Let's go down. I do want to keep the bio waste because I might need it. Since I really don't need that. That will go to... Put it right here. Put the bio waste up there. Yeah, it looks like I need. Let's see what I have in here. Let's see. I have two alloy frames. Do I have any? I have 4 alloy frames. I just need a display screen. back upstairs. There's salvage gyro. This is a trek upwards, I can tell you that much. Good lord. Alright. Is that powered on? No. Which one am I at? At SG... Scan? Oh, I gotta scan it. So 8.
Good. We now have the lift assembly and cargo hook records. This was never a comfort craft. One operator, one small load, and just enough trust in the engine to try.
Okay. Well. I don't think there's any way up over here. Let's turn the light on and see if there's any ladder, or I'm gonna... So it looks like there is a ladder, but it's on top of that. Alright, well, let's go try to find any other ones. We will take that with us. We'll just leave it here, actually. Because I might need it when I go upstairs. Oh. Did I go off? So we found that one. Maybe this one? Well, let's head over there. There's one right there. And there's one right here. And there's one right here. So I do not know. We'll have to go and investigate them all. Let's see where he's at. 3 kilometers away. I guess I'll see you guys in 3 kilometers. $309 meters away now. So we're just going to cruise up, throw up. Oh, let's see, this is NE115-4600. So it's not one I need. Let's go ahead and just leave it. Or we can run it. No, that doesn't. I can't even run it because there's nothing up there for me to run. So let's look up here. So where's my next one? It is right here. And that is another 3 kilometers away. So there is nothing I can climb to get up there. we're going to run out to this one. And I will see what reloads. Okay guys, I am at SGS NE1510, which doesn't seem to be another one that I need. I did mark the other two, and I also marked this like triangle with it looks like a shark in the middle of it. So this one is SG 1510, 114. So we're gonna head to this. I don't know why I'm going backwards. Hopefully that's not mine. So now we're gonna head out to the shark thing, and then we'll head out to figuring that that one and the other one right there is the last two that I need. Shadow, knock it off. I'll see you here in a second. Alright, I'm here guys. I don't see a way in. I'm heading around it. I mean, I suppose I can try to jump on it. I don't see any steps or... Maybe there'll be something over here. I do see some, like, sharks or something in there. It looks like there is a landing platform, maybe? I suppose I can go ahead and get as close as I can and see if I can maybe jump up on the platform. I doubt it. So that's a ladder right there. Oh, it is a ladder. Are you going to bed? Hold on, guys.
Say goodnight to your spiker butt.
Sorry about that, guys. Put my son to sleep. Alright, we're going to go take a jump in the water. I don't know about that.
Caretaker, the towers are sealed. They won't open for casual visitors. However, the system still scans for compliance with their entry criteria. Those bays serve as intake points for specific material inputs. Deliver shark carcasses to their designated slots. Once entry conditions are satisfied, the system will unlock access to the towers.
Deliver 4,000 ship sharks to Bay 1 and access the lock tower. Deliver 2,000 ship sharks. Whoa. How am I supposed to do that? Did you ride them? Alright, let's clear the... I'm going enemies first. I'm curious on how you get these things in there. Is there a way up? There is. I obviously want to take care of all of this so I can probably should have saved and then went in the water. Thank you. Probably gonna have to set up a power grid over here. Definitely want to take those out because if I do find the sharks, I don't want to have them blown up by the Alright, well, so it looks like I got everything. All of the little guys. I don't know what's down here, though. We'll figure it out later. There. Stop making noise. So I'm gonna actually set together a power grid really quick and wait for daytime. With all these guys dead, so I can go ahead and make a couple power generators and get that all squared away. So I'll work on that and then I will be back here in a couple seconds, guys, as soon as it's daytime as well. So I'll see you then. Okay, guys, power is all hooked up to that. We are going to head out to that unknown area right there. Hopefully they'll finish on what we needed to do. Oh, why'd I do that? I need to go down there and get some ammo. Got some pistol flags. I haven't got any rifle trace yet. So let's head out to that area over here. From what I read online is that you need to kill these sharks in the wild and then moor moor them to your boat, and then drag them to each one of the bays. And they're not these ones. They're the other ones. So we'll do that on our for our last quest. So we're headed to that one, which means that we're gonna have to double back on the and turn around and go to that one first. Because it's I don't want to have to double back and come back all the way back this way. So I got 5.6 kilometers. We'll see you guys in 5.6 kilometers. Alright guys, we're 670 meters away. Should arrive pretty soon. Gonna get this gyrocopter. Look at the blueprints. And it looks like this one has one of those things. SD3255. So this one's the one that I need. Go ahead and as soon as it decides to slow down on me. Oh shit, I forgot to get bullets. I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Oh, I don't have a cable. Oh, here it is right here.
That confirms the frame pattern. Light, crude, and built around field repairs. Not elegant, but useful. Deer Motors had a talent for making machines that refuse to die.
All right. Let's go ahead and take the light off the. Alright, we're gonna head back over 9 kilometers. Gyrocopter going. Alright, got about 9.1 kilometers, and I will see you guys there. Okay guys, I had to wait until daytime, obviously, because of obvious reasons. Because I wasn't going to go jump in the water without it. Alright, we're going to head up the stairs really quick. Get this last. Oh god. And looks like I had to do a little parkour. Thank God I got 200 health. Oh, there's a high-tech scrapper here. Oxygen tank, definitely take that. Anything else? Oh, here it is, right here. 8.
That's the engine mount and fuel routing confirmed. Small petrol unit. Crude, loud, and stubborn. Dear Motors built ugly machines, Caretaker. But this one may still get us where no boat can. That's the full blueprint set. Frame, rotor, engine mount, sling system. Enough to fabricate a salvage gyro. You've restored an old kind of access, Caretaker. Some places can only be reached from above. Caretaker, we have the full blueprint now. Frame, rotor, sling system, and that stubborn little engine. Unlock the salvage gyro skill, then fabricate one. Some places were built to be reached from above.
And we'll go down the easy way. How about that? Alright, let's see here. We can go to skills. Sweet. Now we just unlocked it. Fabricate salvage gyro. Alright, let's go do that. Alright, here it is. Advanced while away mission. So we just make the advanced Alright. Guess we're gonna have to put this on my deck. Alright, well, let's see what happens when we get it loaded up. See what kind of gas we're going to need.
There it is. Small, exposed, and probably louder than necessary, but it will fly. Remember, it needs a petrol engine cylinder and fuel. Old machines still demand old fire.
Alright, let's do this really quick. We need a mooring cable so we don't have to worry about it flying away from us while we're moving down the... I don't know exactly where it's at, but I know it's on here because I've seen it. Let's see. That's CO2 tank. Do I have the rig? I thought I did. Oh yeah, I did. I thought I had the mooring cable though. I just need to find it. Oh, here it is, right here. Alright, cool. Plan it in, so I need to make a couple fuel tanks. These should be on. For just in case type situations. That way. And put in 400 liters into here. And while we're here, we'll go all the way to the top over there and see how what's up on the top. I don't know. These other two tanks. As you see, I took out the machines and I took out the water. I don't need it anymore. I might get it back to the other, I might get it back to the Lazarus pump, so. I want to deal with that here in a little bit. Let's go put this. This in here, this in here, and this in here. We just go put these away really quick. It's similar, put this in there as well. how you can turn the gyrocopter off so I'm not like constantly using fuel. So it says there's a button that I need to use. That's how you get it to go, but see, is there a button on here? Is there like a different like? Well, I definitely take that. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video here and do some more research into how I turn off the gyrocopter when I need to stop. So I'm going to say thanks for watching next level gameplays, and I will see you on the next playthrough of The Last Caretaker.